This is Black Dot, author of Hip Hop Decoded, and my latest offering, Urban Culture Decoded. Between now and the new year, this book will be $10 plus shipping and handling. It makes for a great Christmas, Kwanzaa, or holiday gift for a young or old person who loves to read. This book will go in depth into our entire culture, from hip hop to the grocery store, to the barbershop, to the liquor store. I advise you to get this copy between now and the new year, because then the price goes back up. It can be purchased at iDecoded, that's idecodeit.com, for a limited time only. Peace.
So tomorrow is January 18th, right? Tomorrow will make a year since I quit my job.
Let's clap that up.
Yeah.
The man made 1 year.
Yeah.
It's not easy to do.
Yeah, facts.
It's not easy to do.
For the people who don't know, I worked in the external affairs department at the Department of Education.
So you was like a government agent.
Yeah, I was working
the school system.
I was working in the school system, like actually at the central office.
Yeah.
I was there for 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was there for 2 years, and then one day, I always planned on quitting. I just didn't know when I was going to do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then one day, I didn't get into an argument, but I just got into like a disagreement with my supervisor. Couldn't take it anymore. I took an early lunch, right? Called everybody I trusted, everybody whose opinion that mattered. I called my mother last because she's kind of like the
conservative,
the tough one, right? Because I told everybody, I was like, listen, I'm about to quit, and everybody was like, yo, dude, you got to do it. I'm like, I bet.
Call me. What did I say?
He was like, I was waiting on you to quit.
Yeah, like what's the hold up?
What's the hold up? What you doing? And then I called my mom's last. And then she shocked me. She was like, yo, dude, what you got to do? I'm like, I bet.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So then I gave them 3 weeks. I didn't give them 2 weeks. I gave them 3 weeks. I wanted to close out all my cases. I wanted to make sure I was good. I wanted to make sure they had what they needed to find my replacement.
Absolutely.
And then
doing the right thing.
Yeah, I was trying to do the right thing. And then I remember I told them what my last day was going to be. And then my supervisor was just like, well, I don't know if I'm all right with that. You might have to stay longer. I was like, what?
Like, did you hear what I just said?
I'm out.
I quit.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't know if... When you told me that, I said, is she crazy?
Yeah, I was
she
like...
gonna tell you when to quit or when you can quit.
Yeah.
The nerve of this, because here's the thing. Malcolm is young, and he was in one of them positions. She saw a young guy thinking he wasn't in control of his destiny and his journey, and he was. She didn't know his father was Black Dot and all that shit. So, she was trying to... like, push him around. Like, you quit when I tell you to quit.
When I got the job, I was 22. I was the youngest one in the office.
Right.
I was, like, fresh out of college. That was, like, my first, like, real job. The other jobs I was working on, like, after-school programs. I was at Barnes & Noble. But that was, like, my first, like, salary position, first real job. And then to quit from that, it was scary as hell. But I'm glad I did it. I remember when I first quit, I thought like I was gonna like the day after just jump right into work, because we already had the blog and the YouTube channel going.
Right. In its infancy stages.
The blog started in April of 2017. The YouTube channel started in May that same year. Right. So it was just still I think we barely had like 10,000 subscribers, something like that.
No, we didn't have a lot.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot of subscribers. Yeah, it wasn't even nothing like that. So I thought like once I quit, I would just jump right into work. Didn't work like that. He told me it was gonna happen like that too.
I said, dude, you're gonna have to decompress for about 3 months.
Didn't work like that.
I
was trying things out, trying what time to work, to go to the gym, what time to wake up, what time to actually do this, do that. But I say that to say that it's this whole Urban X thing has been a journey. Learning along the way, we moving along, we're growing each day. We're taking a step. So the first step was just the written blog. That's still up. I wrote something yesterday.
Yes.
The next step was the YouTube channel, and it just started out with just him in front of the camera, me asking him questions, him just going off. And then we started doing interviews with some people. I know some people I went to school with who are young entrepreneurs. I started doing interviews with people like King Simon, who did interview with Blue Pill, did a cooking segment with Ariel. Shout out to you.
Steve Canal,
whose his birthday today, as a matter of fact.
Shout out Steve Canal. Happy birthday.
And then we started the podcast March of this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then we didn't even, in starting the podcast, we didn't even want to open up the super chat.
Right, we didn't want to do.
We didn't even open up the super chat because once money gets involved, we just didn't want.
Yeah, this wasn't about a money grab.
You know what I'm saying? It was about the slow, steady, the slow, steady grind, steady build. That's why you don't see us arguing with people for numbers. We don't try to do none of that.
Nope.
We're trying to be clean. And if you see us, our subscriber count going up little by little, that's okay with us. Like, we really...
Facts. We want to earn
every subscriber. So now we're announcing that we made a hefty investment. And we got some machinery, so we're going to be selling our own merchandise.
Clap that up.
Yeah, so I don't know if people who've been following this podcast, you probably paid attention. People who've sent us shirts and things like that to rock them. We said like, yo, y'all only got a little bit more time left, because once that's over, it's a wrap, because we knew we were going to be wearing our own stuff. And the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, we've been,
3 weeks, we've been wearing stuff, not saying anything about it or not anything outright about it. But those are shirts and sweaters we made right before the show. So we actually manufacturing our stuff here.
Embroidery. Heat press,
all that stuff,
direct to garment,
all of that stuff.
You name it, it's done here. As a matter of fact, Alejandro is in our shop right now as we speak.
We're not letting him out.
He just came out a few minutes ago and was like, "See, senor, me and my family are very thirsty and hungry. We have been working 9 days straight." And I had to say to him, "Would you like some ice with that water?" Alejandro, no, don't call ice. Trump is crazy. We don't have papers. So as we speak, Alejandro is in there manufacturing anything you need. We want to do this. This is this man's vision. I get excited when he wanted to do this, make the investments, put his money up, buy this machinery, expensive, heavy. We had to take a door off the hinges type shit
to get it in here.
Bring some shit up in here. Yeah. So now we want to share these concepts. Some of the stuff you see we're wearing. So we want to share these ideas with you. We want to grow with you. I'm going to turn it back over to you since this is your vision.
See, it says woke, but I take naps.
Yeah.
I think that describes me perfectly.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, what we're doing, we're actually launching on February 1.
February 1. Clap that up.
Yes.
Now, what are we going to do for the people on that top? Because, when you launch a new business, you got to give out, crack samples.
Okay, so
what are we going to do for the people?
So, for the month of February, since it's Black History Month, everything will be $28.
Everything will be $28. Now, we got an embroidery machine. So if we embroider some shit, that's $50, $60.
Oh, yeah. We're not,
It's going for $28.
Yeah.
Right? If I sell a Scully hat, which is normally like $15, we'll sell 2 Scully hats for $28.
Okay.
Because we're trying to keep the math straight. $28. Any of these designs you see, we're going to be putting them up on the site.
We're going to put them on Instagram. Remember to follow us.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram. Everybody's involved. We pass ideas through Odyssey. And Eli's in here sketching what he thinks the designs should be. This is our first full family business. Now, let me take you back. 15 years ago, when I put this book out, and started MOME Publishing. MOME, which stands for Marcus, Odyssey, Malcolm, and Eli, which is my 4 children, right? And phonetically it says mommy, which meant my wife, and if you say it backwards, it's Imam, which is the head male in the family. So built into the name is a vibration of what we was trying to do. And it was just me and my wife, and I had this vision that my children would grow older into the business, the family business, take it over. And lo and behold, here we are. We're at this moment now where you decided to come home. My oldest son has been on his entrepreneur shit, doing his own thing, and he's got it. You know, he's into real estate.
First of all, he quit his job like a week before me, but I said it. I announced I was quitting my job first, and he stole my thunder.
Yeah, he did.
And then quit his job.
And he quit his job too.
Yeah, I was like, yo.
So everybody quitting. So now the family business is moving into the next phase, and it's ironic. Today is some kind of all the planets went direct for the first time in a long time. And that's, they said, a great opportunity to launch new businesses, new ideas, new concepts. So what we're doing is we're taking this family business, what we've been talking about, to the next level. We're going to need your support.
Facts.
Everything that come out of here is going to come out of here with love. Any issues, we will personally address them, because we was going to do the print on demand thing, but I want to be in control. Yeah. I want to feel the fabric. I want to know, you know, Alejandro and them are like, see, this is great
you
fabric.
Know how people really thinking, nigga.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So we want to make sure that we do that. I'm proud of you, young man.
I appreciate it.
Because you took a leap. You believed in the process. You know, my only issue with young people is they want everything quick. They want it fast. And he understood that it was a process, you know, that we had to go through. We're learning.
Facts.
Some of this software has got me with embroidery and digitizing and, you know, vinyl cuts. And so we're learning. So you're going to have to bear with us. It's going to be a soft launch, maybe about 10, 12 items for Black History Month that we think will set the month off. But $28 is going to be the price for everything. And
for the month of February.
For the month of February, because we're going to give y'all these crack samples.
You know what I mean? And
then when y'all put that on and be like, yo, then the price is going to go up to what it should go up to.
Facts.
So what else would you like to say about that?
This has been dope. I've learned so much about myself in this thing. It's been very challenging.
Yes. And I will say this, your patience has grown tremendously. Yeah. Malcolm is very impatient. And now he's troubleshooting. He's up on the machines, you know, figuring things out. And, you know, patience is what it's going to be. But we made some hefty investments. And, you know, we going for it in 2019.
That's a fact, man. We
putting all the chips to the middle of the table. My wife is an excellent graphics designer. So she's falling in place along with a videographer and other things. Odyssey is going to be our model. We're going to be modeling some stuff. Eli's going to be modeling. He knows what he likes. And we're going to put this thing together the right way. And just be patient with us because...
Like, you know, it was one show we did. We were like an hour, 45 minutes late, and we wore the Dotson shirts.
Right, we wore the Dotson shirts.
We literally just came off the printer. Like,
yeah, and then we did it wrong, and it was backwards.
And then we had those just came off the machines, and we wore them for the show. And then people was hitting us up like, "Yo, where can I get those?" and things like that. So it's cool seeing the reaction from people. Some of my friends hit me up about the goldfish shirt that the sweater I was wearing last week.
Peace, Juan. That's my brother Juan.
You know what I'm saying?
Fabian out in Atlanta. I see you, King. I'll let you know.
It is dope. Oh, tell him. Oh, my mother's on. Hey, Ma.
Hey, Ma. What's good, Ma? Ma's in the building. You know, you did an amazing job raising this young man. She did an amazing job. You clap that up. Yeah. Clap it up. So, I'm just ecstatic.
Yeah, and you know what the crazy thing is? We're not done.
No, we're not done.
Like, give us some more time. There's gonna be more announcements. So just bear with us. We're growing
because Eli has a major announcement.
That's a fact.
Coming in the next 2 weeks, and he's gonna sit here and break his announcements. Everybody's got something going on, and we love you guys. Don't let nothing. Just start. And this is to the families out there, because what I did was I added. These are the cheat codes. When you start a business with your family, you build in the time that y'all gonna spend together. So this became the cheat codes to make sure my sons wasn't running the street. We have mandatory meetings, so he has to come here. So I have an opportunity to see him and put my imprint on him and things of that nature. So all of this stuff, and I will say this, I actually have more fun doing Eli's show than I do this show. I know that may sound crazy because me and Eli only get 23 views. But built into Eli's show is his speech therapy. Is all of the things that a young man with cerebral palsy needs to build. His vocabulary has become extensive.
Yeah, I took him to the barbershop.
With the confidence.
I took him to the barbershop yesterday, and I was just sitting there, and him and the barber was going at it about sports. I was like, what the hell?
Absolutely. So, those are the cheat codes that I build into Eli's show. Side note, we just did our first show for 2019 yesterday, so we'll put that in the link. So, everything has its purpose, and, so support his show, too. And we love you guys, and this is the beginning. We're going to go for it, man. A lot of people are scared to go for it. We going for it. You know what I'm saying? We made hefty investments. We're going to put the time in. We're going to fuck some shirts up. Tell you that shit now. And we're going to get some things together. And you can be a part and witness us grow together because, everybody got to start something. Everybody got to start something and somewhere. So that is what it is. Back that up.
Yeah.